on the high right now, man. On the high. Man. That's why I got this shades on.
I see, I see. Oh yeah, people that's out there that's gonna be watching. Yes, it's your boy JJ with another VIN,
And
and,
don't
and
be I ain't.
yeah, and it's lit. You look mad comfortable right now, my boy.
Yeah, I'm floating right now, man.
You floating?
Yeah, I'm on cloud 11, man. But my boys just won, so another victory.
I feel you. I feel you. So how was your week this week? How was work? How's that going about?
Work, work sector, I got another job, so I've been, you know,
Hmm.
busting my ass doing stuff.
Okay.
Um, other than that, that's it, man.
Hmm. Yeah, as for me, man, I haven't been getting no sleep. You heard?
Yeah,
And you got people tuning in. I'm just sending this to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So they could tune in. All right. So today's topic, we're gonna be talking about the ideal of being rich. So my first question to you is, are you rich, Deshaun?
rich could be a lot of things, man, but like spiritually happy, rich, I'm
Hmm.
happy I'm rich, like I'm alive, but all my limbs is moving,
Hmm.
so from there, yeah, I'm rich. Well, like
Okay.
money and jewelry and all that stuff wise, I ain't rich, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
just that's just extra.
But
All of that stuff.
so I'm taking, I'm rich, man. I move my
Hmm.
toe, move my fingertip, you know what I'm saying? Out the ear, out the see, you know, out the talk, I'm good.
So, in today's day, right? You know, a lot of rich people, some rich people, they talk down on the lower class and whatever. So, what do you think about when it comes to the the entrepreneurs and everything when it comes down to them being rich physically? You hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to,
I'm like, you got stuck there, nigga.
I ain't get stuck. But for entrepreneurs, like you telling me what's the idea of
Mhm.
they think or how they move?
Yeah, the way they think and how they look out down at people, and it's crazy because they used to be where we are right now. You get what I'm saying? Not
Point.
in a financial perspective. You get what I'm saying? So my
Right.
my thing is, like when they sit there and have conversations with people, and when they jump on these platforms, and they try to give us, they motivational crap sometimes about, how us as society that we are so rushed to get rich. I'm like, bro, most of you motherfuckers been rich since you was born. Some of you was rich as teenagers, and you're sitting there like, oh, what you about to do? You just gotta go for it, bro. Tell me, don't even tell me how you got rich. Tell me how you got through it. That's the part that I need to know. But going back to the question, because I'm getting off topic. How do you think about when it comes to these rich entrepreneurs? When it comes to them giving them motivation about the middle class and us trying to get to that level.
I feel like some of them be on some majority of them be on some bullshit
Hmm.
because if you got the knowledge, you feel what I'm saying. If you see you come from where you come from, as a dude like me, you feel what I'm saying. I like to give out free games, as they call free games. But what if they don't give out real free games? They just say do this, do this, do this. They don't. You know what to do. You feel what I'm saying? But it's the connections. They don't tell you what to do or how to
Yeah.
move. You know what I'm saying? So I be feeling like they be on some bullshit with that, but like they could be like, "Oh, you want to learn how to make $1,000 in 2 minutes? Click here." It's some bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, don't believe them motherfuckers on it. They be trying lying like a motherfucker, being
Yeah,
a hoopty, telling you motherfuckers how to get rich.
yeah,
And don't get it fucked up. Like a lot of rich entrepreneurs and shit, some of them, like literally, they don't give a fuck about like the fast nice cars or anything like that. These motherfuckers that drive an old ass Buick, and I seen it.
'cause you got to understand they don't want to go back to where they was at, so they rather I get this and get this, and you can't even say it's all. It's really white folks that's really do it. Some black people do it, but majority white people do it. But
Hmm.
and I don't want to say majority of white people because people think these jeans be nothing and shoes be nothing. And these be like $2 billion.
Facts.
I'll say it's mixed. It's not all that's like that. And for them who do that, they just don't want to go back to where they was at. You know what I'm saying? Who does? Once you get past a stature, you feel what I'm saying? You don't want to go. You want to backtrack. You
Hmm.
rather, you feel me, move how you was moving, like you was starving. You feel what I'm saying? And just keep stacking.
Facts.
Okay, that's probably where it come from. You feel me? Because I know once I get to a higher stature, I ain't going back. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh hell no! All that, all the sacrifices that you had to make, the struggles, shit, you had to even drop a couple gangster tears, nigga, to get where
Right.
you needed to be. And it's like you'll be damned, you know. Now, how I think about, when it comes to like if I was you know, to be the person with the knowledge to, becoming wealthy and everything like that, and they'll ask me, like, yo, how did you do it? How did you get through it? I would definitely love to share the knowledge. And you gotta just wait your turn. You gotta wait your turn.
So,
So,
what you think on like? So, give me your your opinion on the employer side. You feel what I'm saying? That's not rich. You feel what I'm saying? Because to go back to your last question on why rich people think how they think and talk down on people.
mhm.
Like, I, for right now, just give me your opinion on the employee aspect.
I mean, for sure, like, you when you walk in a room, uh, with different people that you've never been around with, the perspective changes. You get what I'm saying? Because there's people in the room that's smarter than you. You get what I'm saying? And that's who you need to be around with. So it's not necessarily like like the question in itself, like how they, I see some of them and how arrogant they are. Like they'll really come crazy at people that's broke. Now you was talking about the employee side too, right? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted, bro. You need money. There's like, but my thing is, you should take that money. I seen Kevin Samuels say it. May God be pleased with him. He even said, go down there to Circle K. You know what I'm saying? You take that money and put it towards what you want to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, come good at something. Make your money work for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing with my money right now, as a person that's an employee. You know what I'm saying? I'm a manager at my
that
job. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tell motherfuckers what to do. Oh, hey, if you just
because
if you hold on, bro. My
people
bad. You
look at you
Yeah, you kind of skipping.
now.
Yeah.
All right, so employees look at people like look at the business owner like. oh, he can get more money, he can afford it, he can do this, he can do that. You feel what I'm saying? But when you get at that point, right, as a business owner, you got employees, you're hiring, you're giving out paychecks.
Hmm.
You know what
You're
I'm saying?
taking risk all day. You spending money to make money. That's the
You,
business part of it.
you can't argue with somebody who grind, even if they have money, you feel me? Even if they borrow money, you can't argue it because we live in a world where it's free. We're free to do whatever we want. You feel me? There's a million ways that we can make money, but you choose to be an employee instead of being an entrepreneur. So for a business owner and entrepreneurs look at people that just work and always complain and look at you stupid. Your fault. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
you're a worker. You feel what I'm saying? Boss up. Stop complaining and boss up. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. Yo, so the people that's tuning in right now, you know, you see in the captions the ideal of being rich. Right now, we on a conversation about the employee part of it. You get what I'm saying? Becoming the boss. So yeah, yeah, you don't want to wind up staying in that environment. Right now, I'm learning the experience of taking lead right now, just taking lead. So I'm still like, you know, because one day I want to be the boss. I'm the boss of me, of course. You know what I'm saying? I say what I need to do for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people have like, oh, I think you should do it like this or do it like that. Like, but
So,
at the end of the day,
so I have
you
a
know,
question. Right?
I'm gonna make the final decision.
I got a question for you, right?
Okay.
So what a rich person supposed to look like? What's he supposed to dress like?
However the fuck he want. See, it's crazy because there's rich people that wear suits, like suit and tie. There's rich people that wear designer and jewelry, and there's rich people that actually just wear a fucking cap, a fucking t-shirt, plain pants, and some fucking Skechers. Those are the three type of rich motherfuckers that you see dressed. One in a suit, one in designer, and one in some Skechers.
So can you tell which one is the most responsible one out of the three?
The one with the Skechers.
Fine.
Because it's like his life is a little bit more simple. You get what I'm saying? And then like with the dude with the suit and tie, he's the actual boss. Yes, he's the CEO and he's rich and he's a fucking asshole. The motherfucker with the jewelry and chains and shit like that. Oh, he the flexer. He's a flexer. And he gonna let you know like, and yo, it's crazy because I be wanting to do all three. Like, but you can't. You gotta choose.
Can't you can be whatever you want.
I mean, yeah, you could be like any like I'll say like every age, like let's just say, right? All right, right now I'm about to be 32 this month, right? By the time I get 40, yeah, I'll dress a certain way. Then when I get to 50, I'll dress a certain way. When I get to 60, I'll dress a certain way. That's crazy. It's like right there, right?
Yeah, they,
But those are those are three type of niggas. I mean, like
so
I
now
think
you take the
you
one.
saying that you could. I think you should choose though.
So you say you'll be uh,
Yeah.
the one with sessions will be more trustworthy, right? You
Hmm.
said. Well, what if he's not though? Because now that's just judging a book by its cover.
Hmm. Yeah. No, you're right.
He,
Uh, but
with the chain and the person with the jewelry, they just doing it because they show off. But that's be treating yourself. You treating to yourself what you like. If a person likes cars and all he do is buy cars with money, is that a flex or is that just because he got an obsession with cars. People have an obsession with jewelry, people have an obsession with clothes, shoes, so forth and so forth.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Busta Rhymes said one time in an interview, he was like, "Man, I work hard. Fuck that. I'm always drape myself up." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people they have their opinions on rich people and like, oh, he should do this with his money or this with his money. Like what? Stop doing that. See, that's another thing too. Like, people, y'all gotta stop talking on rich people, especially if you're not really like rich. You know what I'm saying? Or like you don't even have plans on being rich. Like the people that like, oh, he should do this with his money, do this. Like no, like no. Like when I become, I'm rich right now, at the mind and at the heart. My family, my loved ones, blah blah blah. I'm blessed to have a 9 to 5. Like all those aspects around my life. That's right there the idea of being rich. Like so that's good. That's good for me for at this moment. You get what I'm saying? But of course, I'm trying to elevate. You feel me? Like a lot of shit that I'm trying to, I want new habits. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to do new things, and of course, I can't explore this world the way I want to if I don't got the money for it. But I'm gonna get back to it. Like motherfucking yeah, I'm gonna drape myself. Fuck that. Don't let nobody judge you doing that.
So, nah, but, right? And I want to go back to what you were saying earlier where when you see these teenagers and stacks and all this, right?
Mhm.
Talked about this illusion, right? For social media.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You go on social media and you scroll, see a teenager with a fucking stacks and feel like you very
Yeah.
much dripped out, draped up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we think like, damn, I gotta rush, man. I'm in a heavy, I gotta do it. How the fuck he got it? I don't got it. We have to learn to move at our own pace.
Mhm.
Just because a teenager got it at the age where he got it at, doesn't mean he's supposed to have it.
And then even at the same time, like he have to have his parents, his guardian, especially to have control of all that money. All it is not to him yet. He not gonna be able to touch the full amount of that shit until he's 21.
Uh,
Yeah. He'll get a percentage at 18 because, of course, legally he's an adult or she's an adult, but they won't touch that type of money until they're 21.
So, hold on, you don't have a question for me, man?
I have another question, right?
Right?
When it comes, let's just say out of thin air, right? You just become rich, right? Are your kids rich as well? And your family, are they rich as well?
My kids, this is- my kids,
Okay,
they only rich because that's what I owe them. I brought them into this world, bring
okay,
me into it. So if they get rich, they basically don't owe me nothing.
okay. You're absolutely right. Well, in your perspective, because I'm about to come down on you real quick, bro. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because we both fathers. You know what I'm saying? I tell you right now, I come rich out of thin air. When it comes financially, I'm rich. Just me. Just me. Now, I will extend the wealth that I have to my family because if I become bankrupt, who's going to be bankrupt? My kids or just me?
You said what?
If I become bankrupt, who becomes bankrupt? Me and my kids or just me?
You.
Okay, then, so I'm rich. You feel me? So now, of course, I'm gonna set, like, of course, life insurance, just God forbid if anything happens to me, they have these things set up for them so they can prosper in life. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna be able to touch the money unless it's, you're buying a house, you're starting a business, or you're going to college. You get what I'm saying? And all funeral costs is all paid off in full, blah blah blah. You don't even have to worry about none of that shit.
That's something. So now
I'm self
you try.
I'm
No,
selfish if I
no,
become
wait, no,
rich out of nowhere.
wait. Because now,
Yo, I'm about all right, get it, bro.
no, because now you're trying to control their life. Even when you pass, you can't control your kids' life. If they're going to take,
Bro,
they're going to take. So if you as a parent is going to leave money for your
okay,
kids, you are
okay,
leaving money for your kids, whether they not going to unemployed, whether they're a drug addict, whether they keep going in and out of jail, whatever the case is.
okay.
If you that money, you can't say, oh, if they not opening up business and this and that, they ain't getting no money.
But my thing is,
Which
right,
one?
you have to look, because my thing is, right, when you a person that has control of your assets and your investments and all of those type of things, you gotta have some you gotta show your children some sense of direction. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't want them to wind up fumbling all that money you give to them. You get what I'm saying? Because if you just give them $1 million, what you think they're gonna do
And that's
right now?
the, and that's the thing that is called life. You feel what I'm saying? Who if you was born rich, if you
But
born rich,
this is
would you be in this position you in right now? And I'm asking this question because people think, oh, if he was born rich, or oh, maybe if he was born with a mother and father and they were just middle class people, or maybe,
mhm,
oh, bro, people go through shit. People go through, bro, you go through shit in life for lessons. You feel me? Everybody has lessons
mhm.
in life. So you're gonna go through whether it's getting peer pressure, to getting doing drugs, whether it's peer pressure, doing something that the cause you getting locked up. Every kid is somebody's life. So at the end of the day, you never know where somebody's life is going to take them. So if
And,
you healing is going to be your kids'
mhm.
wealth, you feel what I'm saying? And
So I just extend my generational wealth to my kids. So just like boom, I bet this is yours. Do whatever you want with it, and then bam, all the money is gone. And so now generational wealth is gone. You get what I'm saying? How you gonna
is that
this
going?
shit gotta extend to my kids' kids. You get
Is
what I'm
that
saying?
going?
Their kids' kids.
Look, right? So now you're saying that, right? So say they did mess up, right? And you don't give them where the money goes to charity. Your general wealth is messed up right then and there. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Wait, say that one more time.
I said if the kids mess up in life, you basically
Okay.
you not giving them no money. So your generational wealth is over.
No, I mean, of course, if I'm still here, you get what I'm saying? Of course,
It's over.
if I'm still here, right? That I'm gonna wind up guiding them through the life to actually, have their money make money. You get what I'm saying? There's no way, like, I'm just gonna give them money so they could just go out. Let's just say I give my daughter $1 million. She blow that shit like in the let's say like 5 years. $1 million gone. Then she come back to me, oh daddy, I need it. Of course I'm gonna be there for her, but then I'm like, yo, that's $1 million that you could have turned into 10 or 20. You get what I'm saying? You gotta extend that. Then you gotta have all these type of insurance to make sure your money is safe. You get what I'm saying? Like a trust fund. Instead of, like actually going to these regular banks and investing your money there, instead of, your money is not growing or anything like that. You got, bro. Can't just give somebody $1 million and they're not gonna do anything with it but just spend it. You
But
know
at
what I'm
the
saying?
end of the day, if they did
I
go
don't
through
want
the
my. I don't. don't want my kids
All
to do that.
the generation wealth is still over.
It's you have to,
You
bro.
rather
See, right now,
give your money to charity when your kids mess up.
give your when my kids mess up, put my money into
It's
charity.
already messed up. You might as well just give it to them and let them blow it. Like just don't
No, bro. No, hell no.
you
I
don't
can't just
want
I can't just do that.
you to take care of your grandkids. It's not only you to take care of your great grandkids. That's not on you. What's
I
on
was not.
your kids?
If
You
we don't teach them,
take care of great
if we don't teach them, there's not going to be no generational wealth, and you're not going to be rich. You're going to be stuck in the middle class. You're going to be stuck in with this thing that they call the matrix,
and
and then niggas going to be stressing about every single last thing. Now, I'm not trying to say that we like in this life that we're not going to have some trials and tribulations where we stumble in life with some things. But then you want to have your money and your resources so you could so it could be like, for safety purposes only. You get what I'm saying? Not to just go out there and just living your best life. Like you want to live your best life, but then like, come on now, man. Like you don't want to be like 60, 70 years old kicking it up on the beach, knowing that your whole entire family is good. And then even when you gone, like your whole entire family is just good. Like you
every
know that you set a direction. You told your family, like, look, everybody's sitting at the round table. Yo, this money is not to be spent to be acting like no fucking fool. This money is to save our family and extend it on with our grandkids and our grandkids. You get what I'm saying? It has to stay in the family, bro.
every parent raised their kid right. It's whether up to the kid they teach.
They make wrong decisions on their own.
So
Exactly. I understand. I'm not trying to say it's gonna be stumbles with this
what
shit.
I'm trying to tell you, you can't force your kids to take a path they don't want to. You feel what I'm saying? You can't.
Hmm.
And
And and that
you want to
and look. So
just in
that
the row.
even at the same time, even at the same time, like, all right. And that's why I said that I'm fucking rich. You know what I'm saying? They not rich. I am. That's why you say you was like, oh, you being selfish. But
You
then,
you
so who's gonna wind up saving the nigga, right? Bankrupt. Nobody.
because you put yourself in a position to feed you and your family like you're supposed to do.
Yeah, of course. And you don't think I want the my kids that comes after me to do the same exact thing?
I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying?
You never know what life takes.
Yeah, I truly understand. Motherfuckers better start. Motherfuckers gotta get it right. I'm telling you. I'm like, yo, it can't just be only like, yo, you need this type of mindset.
Kids would
You
be
don't
messed
want
up. Like
you don't want to get influenced out here. You need your money will save you.
my kids would be messed up right now. And if I die, that money's still going to them. Why? Because
Hmm.
my name,
Hmm.
baby. Like I can't do nothing with it. I'm not about to give it to charity and then turn around go to somebody else in their pocket. I'm not they them
Yeah.
spend blow it.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Because both of us is actually right in a sense. But then, I'm still arguing the fact that, I don't want to just give my kids money to winding up, like, you get what I'm saying? And I wish this was set up for me, but of course, life has its own course when it comes to our families and shit like that. But I know for sure when I get in that position, when I'm ready for that position to take care of my whole entire family, and all of these shits are set down, we need to be safe with this shit. This shit has to stay in the family. This money has to stay intact with the family. This shit has to go on to the next generation, to the next generation, to the next. This shit can't stop because then it would be selfish of me to just not teach my children not to you know be safe with how they spend their money or how they invest it. I'll be a fool.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, sat his ass down. Look,
There we go. Because I could go back and forth with you.
yeah, yeah, I
Because
know you can, and I'm still
at
gonna.
at the end of the day, you can't teach your kids to be nothing because their brain process is different than yours.
Yeah, it's always curiosity out there. You get what I'm saying? You know, I'm still curious about a lot of things. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, what about this? It's all about taking risks. And I know they're gonna have their own decisions and opinions and perspectives about how they're gonna live this life, especially when it comes to spending money or making money. You, you feel me?
I feel you. So what?
Yeah, I know you do.
So what's the difference of raising your kids rich and raising your kids middle class?
There's gonna be somewhere in between
What's the difference?
because I'm I have what's the difference between it? Like teaching them. I
Yeah.
mean, you got to work hard. There is no difference in between it. Like even being rich, you got to work hard. Being in the middle class, you got to work hard.
What's the difference
You,
of raising kids rich or raising your kids middle class?
I can't even really say. I think it's just you know because I don't know what it physically being rich is like.
But you get the idea of the TV shows. Say that's true. You know what I'm saying? You
Hmm.
talk.
You got to say that one time. I didn't hear what you said.
Like just go off the shows, you feel me? Just go off that aspect. You see these TV shows and movies and go off that aspect.
I ain't even gonna count to you. Like that's it's 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 just somewhere I can't just jog it. You get what I'm saying? Because you know when you're working right, like in the middle class, let's just say like a 9 to 5 or whatever, you're making about like what 40 to 50K a year. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Um, um, you're on a budget. You get what I'm saying? Because you gotta pay life insurance, you gotta pay health insurance, you gotta pay car insurance, all of those things, home insurance and all of those things. When it comes to you live literally by check by check. So Rich, you got a whole team up there. And yes, there's it's a different type of ball game there too, because you still gotta manage your spending too. You know what I'm saying? Because how much you make in that month, half of that shit gotta go to taxes. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about different tax brackets. So I can't really, you get what I'm saying? I'm not really in that tax bracket right now, so I can't describe the difference between me teaching that to my children. You get what I'm saying? But as in the middle class, like I could definitely teach them that part. You get what I'm saying? How to survive and all of that shit.
So if you had to choose,
If I had to choose.
would you would you rather teach your kids? Would you rather raise your kids in the minority or raise your kids or higher class?
Higher class because who want to be right here in the game of like actually you know living in a life of urgency. You get what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like you it's not that you want to be comfortable but uncomfortable to be comfortable. You get what I'm saying?
So are you really teaching your kids real love if you're higher class?
Real love?
Is it possible to teach them love when you're higher class?
I don't think so. Because it's a different, you know, like me loving my kids and teaching them different things in life, you know, has nothing unnecessary to do with, teaching them about higher class. I think the simple thing in life is, time and moments that you cherish with your family and your kids.
No, I just want
So,
yeah, yeah. Hold on.
so money that, yeah, so money don't really have to do nothing with that. You know what I'm saying? Me loving at my children. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The input, cause nah, cause I
but
rather
but
with kids.
what is knowledge without love?
It's,
Knowledge is knowing, right?
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So if I know something, right, and my daughter, or if I have a son one day, what would I be if I don't teach him that? I'll be a fool. Like if my daughter asks, "Oh, Daddy, how do you do this? How do you get this done?" And I share the knowledge with her, then I don't love her. Feel me? So if I gotta teach her the higher class and she needs to know those things up there, hell yeah.
no. You misunderstood the question. The question was, would you rather raise your kid in a higher class or lower class?
Wherever how it comes, bro. I don't
No,
know if I could.
choice.
If I had a choice, high class, Nick.
See, I feel like
I mean, you said a choice. My thing is, if she wind up learning the game down there, she only gonna stay down there.
how?
So you think if I teach her the middle class, right, and all the games and how to play this shit and how to maneuver in the 9 to 5s and all of those things, she's gonna wind up being in the higher
She
class.
could be.
She could be. So if I teach her about the higher class, you think with all of that knowledge, she's gonna wind up still being down at the low.
It could be possible.
That's your fucking argument, bro. That's what you was been trying to tell me.
No, that's not my argument.
No, I'm not saying argument, but that's your perspective on it. Like just how I pinpointed that.
Yeah, because it don't matter what situation you are, you never know how life's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
You're right.
You could be broke, raise broke babies, grow up
Okay.
and be rich. You could be rich, raise drug addict. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to raise my kids when I'm rich. I'd rather them
Mm-hmm.
see the struggle and then become rich because then they'll know the process and what it take
Mm-hmm.
to get where I went.
So my would you rather be rich or broke?
I don't know what
Mhm.
it's like, but I know what it's like to have money and to do what you want. But so I have to say, I don't know, man. I'd rather just have my weed and just sit in the middle of a fucking farm, no neighbors.
Mm. Your ideal of being rich.
My idea of being rich in the middle of nowhere with me and my weed. That's all I need.
Yeah, you know what I like? My ideal of being rich. Knowing that everybody good, right? And then I have my own safe space in my man cave. But then the man cave is not like an actual cave. You know what I'm saying? It's actually, I got a Long Beach chair, sipping on some motherfucking margaritas and tequila with an umbrella in it. You get what I'm saying? and I don't even have to call nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out of the world. Nobody don't even know. But then the man cave, that's my man cave right there, and that's my ideal of being rich right there. Solid motherfucker.
My brother. Nah, but yeah, everybody idea of rich is really it's a different it's different than everybody. Everybody got like a different input on life. You feel what I'm saying? Other people might say, hey, I want $1 million in a big house with a jacuzzi in the room and all extra. That's rich to them. You feel me? That's how they want to live.
Hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah. So, is there anything else that you want to say to the people?
Um, I want to ask you something though, right?
Yeah, good, good.
So, boom, you met a genie. You drink your wish. You got all your wishes. Bang.
Hmm.
Where do you want to be in life?
Was all my wishes, and
Nah, you don't got to say wishes. I'm just saying you met a genie, boom. Just imagine, boom, a big bang happened. Your whole life just went up. You feel what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. You feel me? Everything.
and,
It was crazy. Your credit score went crazy. All this. You feel what I'm saying?
and where would I look like? Basically, where I want to like live,
No, no,
live.
no, 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 no. All this happened, right?
Hmm.
Somehow you fall. You hit rock bottom.
Hmm.
Where would your mind be at that point? You went from having everything.
Bro, I think I'll just sit there and just think like I will have to think really hard, like sit down and just be like, yo, what the fuck am I about to do with all this money? Like what I'm about to do about all of this? And then just come up with some ideas, some dope ones too. Take a couple people, travel around the world for a little bit, you know, do some adventures, uh, meet new people, try to make new resources, investments. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna want because there's no way I'm gonna have all this money and not make more money. I'll just be, I'll be flabbergasted than a motherfucker. I'll be appalled.
Nah,
I'll just be sitting there thanking God. You know what I'm saying? That you had this for me. And this was destined. Now go live, King. That's all I would have been. That's what would have been going through my head.
nah, ask because it's a lot of people that they get that money and when they fall so hard, bro. Like,
Okay.
I ran into this guy right when I went.
Hmm.
To the dude was telling us a story about how he had his money, he had Lamborghini, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
He was a dog on type his house and all type of shit, right? So
Hmm.
oh, you want something to eat? No, we about to go get something to eat. Like everybody something to eat. He said, no, I'm full already. I already ate. I'm like, man. So once he finish eating, you come back out and talk to him. Like, yo, like, why you right here? Like, if you saying you ate, why you sleeping outside? So he basically broke it down. And when he was up, he had people that he was taking care of. So I'm saying, and the best thing that they could do is feed him every day. Breakfast,
Hmm.
dinner, literally. You know what I'm saying? You say you want no place to stay. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as A dude like that went from having everything, cars, houses, you feel me, married,
I'm about to get into that with you.
and he's poor. He, he still got the spirit to yeah, he homeless, but he still got the spirit. He chicken, he moving. He didn't even yo. He like on some real. He didn't stink. His fingernails was clean. Like he was, but he slept on the street. You feel me? But my
Mm-mm.
do that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But it was like that dude was really rich. That I thought like made him realize he was rich after he
Before
lost.
before he even had the money.
No, that's
Hmm.
after he lost everything.
That's after he lost everything. That's when he knew he was already rich before he even blew. Okay, understand. You know what's crazy? You know how when you go on Snapchat, right, and you see those stories and
Oh,
everything about people and shit on different channels or
that's
whatever.
not the
Mm. Anyway, so you know when you see those stories and everything on Snapchat, right?
I don't have Snapchat.
Well, anything. Anyway, I have Snapchat and you see stories. So it was this one channel that was talking about people that won the lottery, right? And there was one woman that won the lottery and she was married and then she tried to file divorce. Supposedly she did it the illegal way. And then when he wound up taking her to court, he had to give he had to give like once they finalized the divorce, she had to give him all that money.
As you
She had to give him all that money. Then there was another story where a guy won like 300 mil from the lottery, right? Blew that shit on hookers, drugs, all types of shit. And bro was winding up broke. And see, that's the type of shit right there that teaches me. Like if I was to be blessed to be one of these people to win the money, I'm like, I can't move like this. I'm like, yo, I'm glad there's people that actually teach people out here that don't be teaching people. They teach people with their actions. You know, like how can you just, get gain the world and just lose it all.
and
You
that's
get
why
what I'm saying? Like,
up
yeah.
here, it's not. Well, I don't got my chains on, but it's not all these chains and
Yeah,
shit.
nah, none of this shit don't man, I'll be ass naked, bro. That's me rich.
Not rich.
Hmm?
So I'm saying people got
Hmm.
people gotta realize when you talk about, oh, I want to be rich, I want to be this, I want to be that. Nobody for
You already are.
look, nobody forcing you to pay no bill. Nobody forcing you to get a car. Nobody forcing you to get a job. Nobody forcing you to go grocery shopping. Nobody's forcing you to go buy water. Nobody's
Hmm.
doing none of these things. You know what I'm saying? So as a
Facts.
free American, you have the freedom to go in the forest and live free as you want.
Hmm.
If you want to go hunt your food, it's free. You can go purify your own water. It's free. You can grow your own fruits, vegetables. It's free. That's rich. Rich is not an assimilation, stuck in assimilation of what we think is the idea
And if you,
being rich.
yeah,
It's not flaunting on Instagram, showing everybody you got the most bread or you the flyers or you got the newest drip that nobody got. Rich is
you,
rich is in the heart, rich is in the spirit.
riches in the mind. Whatever you imagine can come true. That's where your riches come from. That's your source. It's here. Here. That's it.
Yeah, but so right. So I'm gonna ask you a question, man.
Hmm. Oh man, you smiled. Was good.
What would you do? For a contact ball? No, fuck with you. What would you do for $1 million?
What would I do for $1 million?
What is you do?
What would I do with $1 million?
What you won't do for $1 million?
What I won't do for $1 million? Gay shit, extortion, um, anything that's negative. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. I want the $1 million that I make genuine. Just
So like,
come from. Is either come from hard work or it just come from something that like I don't know about. They say gambling is like really is a bad thing or whatever. But I don't think so. Like you beat the odds sometimes. Like you know what I'm saying. But other than doing anything negative, bad, or I won't do for $1 million. No.
if these come up to you right now and be like, I give you $1 million, or I pay these 10 people eye surgery so they can see. What would you do?
Wait, say that one more time. You said if the police
Hey, Mr.
came,
Please,
Mr. Oh, Mr. Beast. Oh, Mr. Beast.
you and say I either give you $1 million, or you say yes for him to help 10 blind people to see. What you doing?
Man, get them 10 people their eyesight, bro.
So right,
Yeah, because even at the same time, because
right now,
I'm gonna tell you why. Look, because even at this same time, uh, if I was to say yes to the money, I still did something negative there. You get what I'm saying? For those people not to see. You get what I'm saying? Like I could see. I already got my eyesight. I can see everything. Go ahead, Mr. Beast. Get them 10 people they eyesight back. You know what I'm
I
saying?
back.
So,
Boom. We want last show. Action.
hmm
Would you receive $1 million? I help kids and EPA. You said you would take the $1 million.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go see that.
I'm playing it back for you. So look, now I say, oh, not negative. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm calling you out right now because you did the last two shows, I believe. You said you could take the money over feeding them kids.
Oh, the only reason why, yeah, now it's coming back to me. The only reason why I said that because the simple fact that like a lot of motherfucking niggas that's in these organizations when it comes to feeding the children and everything like that, they make some type of profit out of it. So what is me taking $1 million instead of somebody going to feed the children? They gonna feed the motherfuckers anyway. You get what I'm saying? Now, Mr. Beast, you know how that's like a different scenario. You get what I'm saying? It's different because at the same time, I'm like, all right, them niggas hungry, but these motherfuckers can't see. You get what I'm saying? They see that they hungry. You get what I'm saying? They feel that shit. Yeah, let them get their eyesight back, bro. Because there's gonna be other people that's gonna feed them. There's not gonna be other people that's gonna save these people from being blind.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm,
Mr. Beast, even at the same time, he could still be the man capable of, even if I took it or not, will still get those people their eyesight back. But then if he would have laid that in my, like, like if it was my choice type of shit, like it was up to me, then yeah, let them get their eyesight back. Now, if he would have been like, yo, whether you take the money or not, You get what I'm saying? I'm still gonna get that. I'm gonna take the money. What you mean? If he's saying that now, if it was totally up to me, I'll give him the eyesight back. But if it wasn't up to me, I'm taking the money.
I'm taking money. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because if you was born like that, right? That's gonna hurt you, my boy.
Mhm.
You know,
Of course, it's not gonna hurt you.
what a building look like
But
here.
he laid that shit down so it could be on some shit where like he could destroy my character on some type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
yeah, but at the end of the day, right? If it make it seem like if you destroying your character, right? You can still be like, so why you put me in that position? Why you just didn't give me $1 million? So at the end of the
mm,
day, right? All that is content. That's why I asked you in that way, in that sort of way,
no, I feel it. You taking money, ain't you?
right? We getting close, right, to 2024
Mm-hmm.
election coming around. Have,
Mm-hmm.
have somewhat of a great selection of presidents that's running. I'm gonna start by saying, um, don't vote for Biden. You don't promote that. Don't vote for Biden. But this Indian dude, I forget his name.
Mm-hmm.
The video going around. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a video going around of him talking. They all doing a debate on national TV, and he basically blurted out, "I don't get paid like the like my candidate to say things. So I'm gonna tell you how I feel." And I don't know if you've seen that, but it was a lot of like, not a lot of like, but it gave me like Trump vibes. Like, is my boy out here about to tell the truth? Like, is he out here going to exploit the government? Like, and then when he said it, all his, everybody else, oh, whoa, who getting paid? And he get paid, and the whole crowd started talking, hey, like, blah, blah. It was just too much. But
Mm-hmm.
are you familiar with politics? Do you know what's going on? Are you watching
I
the
know, I know, I know.